Make the ground shake.
Hello YouTube, this is FairyTail chapter 499 review, one chapter away from chapter 500. Now that is gonna be a big deal. So first of all, I just want to say that I saw the spoilers for this chapter and I was like, this is probably gonna be a really good chapter, or there's something I don't see that's gonna make this very controversial. Turns out it was a very good chapter. So let's get into it and just talk about the chapter itself. Now, the fact that they both stabbed each other, Gray and Juvia, they stabbed themselves, not each other. They stabbed themselves. The fact that they did that was a big deal because I actually kind of predicted that. Now, I said that the likelihood of it to happen would not be that much, but it actually did happen, which surprised me. I honestly thought someone was going to show up, or by the power of friendship, something was going to happen, but actually no. Gray stabbed himself and Juvia stabbed himself, and they both were going to die. And honestly, for those people who think that Juvia's dead, she's not. She's a part of Gray now. Now, how this works is she is in Gray, because her blood is in Gray's body now, and I think she's in Gray. So basically, she's not dead. I mean, technically she's not dead, but then she is dead. Like, her body's not there no more, and she's in Gray, so she's alive. So I definitely do like that. You know, I think this chapter was very impactful. Now, whether she comes back or not, I honestly don't care. If Hiro Mashima does that, that's fine, because it would actually make sense in a way if you think about it. You know, she just comes out of Gray in some way. I thought of a funny way, Gray just pisses and she comes out from that way, but I'm joking. That's probably not gonna happen. But definitely, this chapter was really good, and I feel like that, everybody's hyped, because I was reading this and I was like, this is good, really good. Now, Gray is mad now, and he's got this power up, and I know it's gonna be good. Now, the fight next chapter is going to be amazing. Maybe, just maybe, I'm hoping sometime in this fight Envel mentions that Natsu's E&D, because I also enjoyed the part when Gray thought he was going to die and he said, "Natsu, please avenge us." So what will he think of Natsu now when he figures out that he's E&D? That's what I want to know, and that's why I want Envel to tell him. And honestly, if that happens next chapter, or 2 chapters from now, it's gonna be great. Now, I don't know what Gray's reaction is gonna be, and that's why it's gonna be great. So I'm definitely looking forward to the future chapters, and I really enjoyed this chapter. It reminded me of the fight between Gajeel and Bradman, except instead of Gajeel dying, it's Juvia. So it's like, yeah, that's cool, because it's actually coincidental if you think, because both of them came from the same guild before FairyTail. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. I don't know if Hiro Mashima planned that or what, but I think that's cool and kind of coincidental. And this chapter, I want to give it an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10 for just the overall rating, because it was a really good chapter. I feel like that not a lot of people should be pissed off about this chapter. Now, you may be, I don't see why you would be, but that's your opinion. I'm not going to say no more. But overall, I didn't find much fault in this chapter at all. I don't like to give perfect scores just because nothing's perfect, so I had to give it an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10, but the fanboy side, it's a million over 10. Just saying, it was a really good chapter, and maybe it's not what I wanted to happen in this fight, but it's really good. And like I said, I wouldn't want that to happen, because I did want to see Gray and Juvia end up together, and they may still do that. I don't know what Hiro Mashima has in plan. It's FairyTail. You don't know what he's gonna do. Sometimes I think he just likes to troll us, and if he does do it in this case, I honestly don't care. We're used to it by now. We know how Hiro Mashima works. He can get by with it. Other authors, they can't. So yeah. Also, I forgot something. I have a really quick theory. So now that Juvia is kind of a part of Gray, does that mean Gray will have her powers too? So that'll be even more OP. He's got the devil slaying magic, he's got his regular ice magic, and then he would have Juvia's magic. So that would be OP. That would be just like an add-on to this new power-up he's got. So yeah, I mean, even if he doesn't have a power-up, which he does because now that he's mad, his devil slayer magic's increased, so he's gonna be super just powerful. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, I'm looking forward to next chapter. Chapter 500, by the way. I believe I mentioned that, but just wanted to mention it again. So anyways, guys, I'm gone for real this time. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more content, guys.